Single largest completed contract, check. Baba mo natin. Wala na. As per checklist. Please check the checklist if na-check na. Ano pang wala pa po? Hindi. Can we please check the checklist if that is included in the checklist? So,
Wala na, sir.
for this contract, the requirement number 11 is not applicable because this is only applicable for corporation. The bidder is not a corporation. Wala na? Okay. Right. Okay. Waiting for the response of Sir. Okay, so after evaluating the technical document, the bidder complied with the requirements as per checklist. So may now request the Back Secretariat to please conduct the online eligibility screen. So while waiting for the result, we can proceed with the fifth contract, Madam Chair.
Thank you, sir. So now let's proceed to the fifth contract, which is 25B00155. Repeat. The contract name is Convergence and Spatial Support Program, CSSP, Construction, Rehabilitation, Improvement of Facilities for Persons with Disabilities, PWD, and Elderlies, Senior Citizens, including Gender-Responsive Facilities, Region 2. Construction of multipurpose buildings, Saguday, Quirino, located at Saguday, Quirino, with an ABC of 9,650,000 pesos and with a duration of 155 calendar days. With this, we have two participating bidders. First, we have the First Con Incorporated, and the other is Protec Construction and Development Corporation. Sir, can we present to us the representatives of these two bidders?
Yes, Madam Chair. So, from First Co Incorporated, with us is Mr. Amante Basila. And from Protect Construction and Development Corporation, with us is Mr. J.B. Pascal. That's all, Madam Chair.
Thank you, sir. So we have now here the technical component for this project under the first bidder, First Com Incorporated. Vice Chair.
Time check is 11:25. So with me is the technical document of the first participating bidder, First Con Incorporated. For the first document, we'll get certificate of registration, platinum membership, check. List of ongoing contract, check. Single largest completed contract, check. NFCC computation, check. Bid security in the form of a bid securing declaration, duly signed and notarized, check. Organizational chart, check. List of contractors, key personnel, check. List of contractors, equipment, pledged to the contract, check. Omnibus sworn statement, 11 clauses, duly signed and notarized, check. GIS sheet as part of the certification, check. Okay, so after checking the technical document, the first bidder complied with the requirements as per checklist. Madam Chair.
Thank you, sirs. Now we have the technical component of the second bidder, Protec Construction and Development Corporation. Sir.
Time check, please 11:27, please. So for the second bidder, the technical proposal of Protec Construction and Development Corporation. PhilJEP Certificate of Registration, Platinum Membership, check. List of ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, check. Single.
Sorry.
Statement of single largest completed contract, check. Computation of NFCC check. Bid security in the form of a bid security declaration, signed and notarized, check. Organizational chart, check. List of contractors, key personnel, check. List of contractors, major equipment. Pledge to the contract, check. Omnibus warranty statement. Yeah. 11 clauses, signed and notarized, check. Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership. Yun yung naka-attach. GIS. Ayun. General information sheet. Okay, attaching the document. Check. Okay, so the second bidder, Protec Construction and Development Corporation, likewise complied with the requirements as per checklist. So, may I request the back secretariat to please conduct the online eligibility screening. So, while waiting for the result, we can now proceed with the last contract for today, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Vice Chair. So let's go to the last contract for this day's undertaking. We have contract ID 26 P00025. Contract name is 001, Ensure Safe and Reliable National Road System, Network Development Program, Construction of Bypass and Diversion Roads, Ramon Cordon, Jadi Bypass Road, Barangay Daliao Section, Station 0 plus 430 to Station 1 plus 200, Cordon Isabela. Located at Cordon Isabela with an ABC of 43,847,670 pesos with a duration of 157 calendar days. So with this contract, we have one participating bidder under NTL Builders and Developer. Sir Dar, sir.
Yes, Madam Chair. So from NTL Builders and Developer, Mr. Paul Jervis MC. That's all, Madam Chair.
Thank you, sir. We have now here the technical component for the loan bidder, which is the NTL Builders and Developer. Sir Vice.
And check is 1132. So for the technical documents submitted by the loan bidder, NTL Builders and Developer, with jet certificate of registration, Platinum membership, check. List of ongoing contract, check. Single largest completed contract, check. NFCC computation, check. Bid security in the form of a bid securing declaration, check. Organizational chart, check. List of contractors, personnel, check. List of contractors, equipment, check. Omnibus form statement with 11 clauses signed and authorized, check. ISO certification, check. Okay, so after evaluating the technical document of NTL Builders and Developer, it complied with the requirements as per checklist. So again, to the back secretariat, please conduct the online eligibility screening.
With me right now is the result of the contract profile processing for contract ID number 25B00105. Vice.
Okay, so please allow me to read the result of the online eligibility screening through the contract profile processing for the two participating bidders, J3C Construction and J3P Construction and Developer Corporation. Again, for the record, the contract profile processing result is composed of the legal and technical document as well as the financial documents requirements. For the legal aspect of its bid, we start with JVC. Mayor's permit, pass. TTI registration, pass. Tax clearance, pass. Will Jeffs registration, pass. For the technical and financial aspect of the bid, pickup license and pickup registration of JVC pass, work experience pass, and FCC pass. Madam Chair, JVC Construction is eligible to bid. For the second bidder, J3P Construction and Developer Corporation, legal aspect of its bid, mayor's permit, pass, SEC registration, pass, DTI tax clearance certificate, pass, PhilJEBS registration, pass. For the technical and financial aspect of the bid, pickup license and pickup registration of J3P Construction and Developer Corporation, pass. Work experience, pass, and FCC, pass. So, this second bidder, J3P Construction and Developer Corporation, is eligible to bid, Madam Chair.
Okay, so thank you, Sir Vice. Since both of them are eligible, we can now proceed with our financial component of this contract. I have here a copy of the financial component for JBC Construction. Sir Jane.
Okay, time check is 11:38. So, I have with me the financial document submitted by JBC Construction. Financial bid form, duly signed, check. BOQ. Duly signed, check. Detailed estimates, check. Cash flow by quarter, check.
Sir, considering that it all passed and complied with the requirement, please proceed in the reading of the bid amount.
Okay, so the total amount of bids submitted by JBC Construction is 4,793,475 pesos and 97 centavos. Again, 4,793,475 pesos and 97 centavos. No discount being offered, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Now let's proceed to the financial component of J3P Construction and Developer Corporation.
Okay, time check, yes. 11:40. So for the financial document of J3P Construction and Developer Corporation, financial bid form, duly signed, check. Bill of quantities, duly signed, check. Detailed estimates, check. Cash flow by quarter, check.
Sir Vice Chair, since complied with all the requirements, please read the bid amount.
Okay, so the total amount of bids submitted by J3P Construction and Developer Corporation is 4,763,598 pesos and 38 centavos. Again, 4,763,598 pesos and 38 centavos. No discount being offered, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Sir Vice. So with this, we have the lowest bidder is J3P Construction and Developer Corporation with a bid amount of 4,763,598 pesos and 38 centavos. So to the bidder, J3P Construction and Developer Corporation, your bid will be subjected for bid evaluation and cost qualification. Thank you. 25B00106. Sir?
Okay, so for the result of the online eligibility screening for contract ID 25B00106, we have one bidder, WP Navarro. For the legal aspect of its bid, mayor's permit, pass. SEC registration, pass. Tax clearance, pass. PhilJEP's registration, pass. For the technical and financial aspect, PICAB license and PICAB registration, pass. Work experience, pass. NFCC, pass. So, Madam Chair, the loan bidder is eligible to bid.
Considering that WB Navarro Construction Supplies Company Limited is eligible to bid, please proceed now with the opening of the financial component. So I have here right now the financial proposal for from WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Company Limited.
Okay, time check is 11:43. So, for the financial document of WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Company Limited, financial bid form, duly signed, check. BOQ, duly signed, check. Detailed estimates, check. Cash flow by quarter, check.
Since the loan bidder is eligible and passed all the requirements, please proceed now to the reading of the bid amount.
Okay, so the total bid amount submitted by WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Company Limited is 4,774,972 pesos and 92 centavos. Again, 4,774,972 pesos and 98 centavos. 98. No discount being offered, Madam Chair.
So again, we have the bid amount of 4,774,972 pesos and 98 centavos for WB Navarro Construction and Supplies Company Limited. With this, your bid will be subjected to bid evaluation and cost qualification. Thank you. Now let's proceed to the contract profile processing result of 25B00126. Sir?
Okay, so for contract ID 25B00126, Tika Construction, legal aspect of its bid, mayor's permit, check. SEC registration, check. Tax clearance certificate, check. PhilJEP's registration, check. For its technical and financial aspect of the bid, PICAB license and PICAB registration, both check. Work experience, check. NFCC, check. So, the loan bidder, Tika Construction Incorporated, is eligible to bid, Madam Chair.
Since Tika Construction Incorporated is eligible, please read the... Okay, with that, let's proceed now to the reading of the financial component of Tika Construction Incorporated.
Time check is 11:46. Okay, for the financial document of Tika Construction, financial bid form, duly signed, check. Bill of quantities, signed, check. Detailed estimates, check. Cash flow by quarter, check.
The overall rating of Tika Construction Incorporated, pass.
Since Tika Construction Incorporated complied with all the requirements, please read the bid amount.
So the total amount of bid Maharlika Construction Incorporated is 9,360,282 pesos and 26 centavos. Again, 9,360,282 pesos and 26 centavos. No discount being offered, Madam Chair.
Okay. So, the bid amount is 9,360,282 pesos and 26 centavos. I'll read again. 9,360,000 pesos, 282 pesos and 26 centavos. Again. 9,360,282 pesos and 26 centavos. So with that, for bid, Madam, with this, please be informed that your bid will be under bid evaluation and cost qualification. Okay. So now let's proceed to the contract profile processing result for contract ID 25B00143. Sir Vice Chair.
Okay, so for contract ID 25B00143, we have one bidder, Lal-lo Construction. Pick up the legal aspect of the bid of the bidder, mayor's permit, pass. DPWH registration, pass. Tax clearance, pass. Field Jeffs registration, pass. For the pickup license and pickup registration, pass. Work experience, pass. NFCC, pass. So the loan bidder, Madam Chair, is eligible.
Thank you, Sir Vice. Now let's proceed to the opening of the financial component of this project.
Time check is 11:49. 11:49. Okay, so for the financial document submitted by Lal-lo Construction, bid form, sign, check. Bill of quantities, sign, check. Detailed estimates, check. Cash flow by quarter, check.
Since it complied with all the requirements, please read the bid amount.
So the total bid amount of Lal-lo Construction is 28,658,658 pesos and 26 centavos. Again, 28,658,658 pesos and 26 centavos. No discount being offered, Madam Chair.
Thank you. So again, for the bid amount, we have 28,658,658 pesos and 26 centavos. Okay. This would be subjected to bid evaluation and cost qualification. Thank you. Okay, let's proceed to the next contract. The contract profile processing of 25B00155.
Okay, for contract ID 25B00155, we have two bidders. We start with First Con Incorporated. Mayor's permit, check. SEC registration, check. Tax clearance, check. Field Jeffs registration, check. For the technical and financial aspect of First Con Incorporated, pickup license and pickup registration, both check. Work experience, pass. NFCC, pass. So the first bidder, First Con Incorporated, is eligible to bid. For the second bidder, Protect Construction and Development Corporation, Mayor's permit, check. SEC registration, check. Tax clearance and field jobs registration, both check. Pickup license and pickup registration, check. Work experience, pass, and FCC pass. So the second bidder, Protect Construction and Development Corporation, is eligible to bid, Madam Chair.
Since the first one incorporated is eligible, let's now proceed to the opening of the financial component of this project.
Time check is 11:52. Okay, for the financial documents submitted by the first bidder, First Con Incorporated, bid form, duly signed, check. Bill of quantities, signed, check. Detailed estimates, check. Cash flow by quarter, check.
So since it all complied with all the requirements, please read the bid amount.
The bid amount submitted by the first bidder, First Con. First Con Incorporated. The total bid amount is 9,648,024 pesos and 27 centavos. Again, 9,648,024 pesos and 27 centavos with a discount of 7%. So after computing the discount, after deducting the discount, the total discounted amount, Madam Chair, is 8,972,662 pesos and 57 centavos.
Thank you, Sir Vice Chair. Let's now proceed to the opening of the financial component for Protect Construction and Development Corporation. Sir.
Okay. Time check is 11:54. So for the financial component of the bid submitted by Protect Construction and Development Corporation, bid form, duly signed, check. Bill of quantities, duly signed, check. Detailed estimates, check. Cash flow by quarter, check.
Sir, since Protect Construction and Development Corporation is eligible to bid, and comply with all the requirements, please read the amount.
The total amount of bids submitted by Protect Construction and Development Corporation is 9,599,998 pesos and 55 centavos. Again, 9,599,998 pesos and 55 centavos with a discount of 5%. So the total discounted amount of the second bidder, Madam Chair, is 9,119,998 pesos and 62 centavos. Yes.
For this project, we have the lowest bidder with an amount of 8,972,662 pesos and 57 centavos. Again, with the amount of 8,972,662 pesos and 57 pesos under First Con Incorporated. Again, the bid will be subjected to bid evaluation and cost qualification. Thank you. For the last contract, we have 26 Sir?
Okay, so for contract ID 26B00025, we have one bidder, NTL Builders and Developer, for the legal aspect of its bid, mayor's permit, pass, DTI registration pass, tax clearance pass, field jobs registration pass. For the technical and financial aspect, pick-up license and pick-up registration pass, work experience pass, NFCC pass. So the loan bidder, Madam Chair, is eligible to bid.
Thank you, Sir Vice Chair. So with that, we are now to open the financial component of NTL Builders and Developer. Sir?
Okay, time check is 11:58. So for the financial document of the loan bidder, NTL Builders, financial bid form, duly signed, check. Bill of quantities, signed, check. Detailed estimates, check. Cash flow by quarter, check.
Since NTL Builders and Developer complied with all the requirements and eligible to bid, please read the bid amount.
The total amount of bids submitted by NTL Builders and Developer Corporation, NTL Builders and Developer is 43,747,527 pesos and 35 centavos. Again, 43,747,527 pesos and 35 centavos. No discount being offered, Madam Chair.
Thank you, sir. So again, the bid amount of NTL Builders and Developer, we have 43,747,527 pesos and 35 centavos. Sir, please be informed that your bid evaluation will be subjected to bid evaluation and cost qualification. Thank you. Do we still have other matters to be discussed from the group? If none, can we hear a motion to move for the adjournment of this undertaking?
Madam Chair, I move for the adjournment of today's procurement activities.
It has moved and seconded. The meeting is